worldnine again, and welcome to another episode of worldnine React. So let's just get straight into it today. Today we are reacting to a video of Pop the Balloon or Find Love with Arlette, and let's just get into it.
Bring out our next single guy. Hello, welcome in. What's your name?
Hendrick.
Endrick?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how old are you?
I'm 30.
And what do you do?
I'm a government contractor.
You know what? I feel like this set of ladies are very matured. I think this is the third time I'm reacting to this episode because they usually allow guys to come in and speak a little bit, introduce themselves before they start popping balloons. I feel like they're very matured. Like they don't just rush into it. They're not here to, and they are quite young. You feel like for people that are way over 30 or close to 40 are people that will have this kind of maturity. But for some reason, this set of ladies are very matured. Like, I like it.
I work in IT.
Okay, cool. What are some things you like to do for fun?
I call myself an adventurous guy.
Okay.
I love being outdoors, having fun, thrill seeker. That's it.
Okay. And what do you look for in a woman?
I look for somebody who's mature, emotionally intelligent, such as like they know how to deal with their traumas, their feelings, and things of that nature.
Okay. And now what are some of your deal breakers?
More than one kid. If you're too ratchet, you don't know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
Just know how to turn it on and off.
Okay.
Don't do it too much. I like to have fun too.
All right. Sounds good.
Like, you can be ratchet, but don't be too ratchet. I get it. Sometimes it's boring when you guys are all, put together and stuff like that. Sometimes you need a
Know
little
how to
bit
turn
of
it on
ratchet.
and off.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't do it too much. I like to have fun too.
All right. Sounds good. So we have not got any pop balloons. Let me hand you a pic. Hold on to that. And there's only 5 ladies, so let me have you just pop one. Just one balloon. I know you thought I was going to skip this part, huh?
This
Go ahead,
early.
just pop one.
Okay.
Whose balloon are you potting?
It has nothing to do with none of you
Little
guys.
disclaimer, it has nothing to do with any of you.
Sorry.
But this same girl every time.
All right, your name and age.
Diamond, 28.
And Diamond, why did you have your balloon unpopped?
He's pretty handsome, so I didn't really see anything wrong with him. I was just getting to hear what he had to say some more. So, yeah, that's why I kept my balloon.
Sounds good. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I was just drawn to, the other woman. That's okay.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on back this way. So we do have 4 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them a question.
All right. Ladies, how would you take care of our household in a relationship?
Okay. Let's start.
Guys, I just feel like this question is too general. Like, you're not being intentional about the question. It's too general. How will you take care of our household in a relationship? Is it like in terms of the house itself or the home? The house, it might be cleaning and stuff like that. Or is it like the home, I don't know. The question is too general. Let me see how the ladies answer it. But if it was me, if I was in the lineup of the ladies, I'll be confused about the question itself, And I feel like for you that you're coming to a dating show and you'll be asked, I'm sure you've watched other episodes of this, you should look for a question where from the question you can really, really sieve out what you want. And for this question, he might have thought about it and feel like it's a very good question, but it's supposed to be also specific enough to give them some hint or clues as to what the kind of answer you want should be. You get? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying.
Right over here, name and age first.
Hi, I'm Kishwan and I'm 30. And how I would take care of the house, I would clean it, of course. The dishes, I would just keep everything tidy because I'm a very clean person. I can't have a dirty fridge or anything messy or out of place. But I would also say that if you come home and you see me starting to be worn out from doing all of that, I would also, it'd be very nice if my man would come help me handle the house, especially if it's a big house, because I plan to live in a nice home. So, not an apartment for the rest of my life, so I would take care of it very well, and I'll also cook. I know how to cook, so you don't have to worry about that. Yes.
For this question, I feel So, from the answer she just gave, she's thinking more about the cleanliness of the house, and I feel like it's a little bit deeper than that. That's why I said it would be nice if he had pinpointed the direction in which he wanted them to go. And also, personally, I don't feel like getting the house tidy is only a job for the woman. So you can't say, how would you like clean the home in that sense? I feel like if you have a very tidy wife and the husband is not tidy, then the house is still going to be a mess anyways. You get what I'm saying? And those are some of the little issues I think leads to falling out of love, getting divorced and everything. Sometimes it's not always about the very big things. Sometimes it can be things that are as little as that. So for me, I do think cleaning and making sure the house is like neat and everything is a job for everyone, not just for one person. But that's just the way I think.
Over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
Ane, 29. And of course, like she said, cooking and cleaning, I think that's a must. I love to cook. I don't want to be the only one cleaning, so definitely want to, share those responsibilities. But I like to keep a happy house. I think when we get stuck in a little routine at home, that can be a little boring. So I like to keep it fun because that's the place of our peace. So, yeah.
Thank you. And then over here, your name and age and answer to his question.
I'm Jabria, I'm 29. So I have a pretty busy schedule, so I've adapted a technique that works for me as far as like cleaning my house. So like cleaning as I go midweek, like Tuesdays used to be my work from home days, so I really would deep clean Tuesdays, and Sundays are always a reset for me. But I'm gonna be realistic, like I'm going through OCS, like I have changes coming on, so I hire sometimes people to clean my house, because if I don't have the time, then that's just easier for me. So it may not be me always cleaning, but the house will be clean. Like, yeah. So.
What's OCS mean?
Officer Candidate School.
Oh yeah, I actually knew that, but just want to make sure.
Like I like her answer. She was being real. Like I was waiting for a point where one of these ladies will actually say that, because to be honest, most of the ladies, right, especially if you have a good job, you're chasing like your career and everything, you might not have the time to clean. I lived in Germany for a bit, and most of the apartment home there, they pay people to clean it. Even sometimes when you work from home, you still pay people to clean it. So because I had a couple of friends and I go to the house and I see people cleaning. For me, it's not such a hard thing, and maybe because people don't like to clean as they go. So at the end of the day, it makes it look like a big job, a big deal for them. But for me, I feel like even with a very, very busy schedule, I can still clean, because I don't like leaving dishes. Immediately I drop my dishes, I have to wash them. Immediately I find a spot that is dirty, I have to just clean it. So I feel like if you live this kind of lifestyle, then you won't necessarily have to get to a point where you have to clean. Of course, then maybe once a month you can do your deep cleaning where you like clean, something like that. But yeah, that's just me. And I like her answer. She was straightforward. She was being genuine. Why are you cleaning?
Thank you. Your name and age and answer to his question.
Yes, Jessica, 27. I look at it as like a partnership, and so what needs to be taken care of. I don't look at it as, oh, you are a woman or you are a man, so therefore you are assigned these gender roles. I look at it as, okay, what needs to be taken care of? This is a partnership. If I see, for example, I'm just going to use this scenario. If just because there is this societal standard that, men should go out and do this and that, God forbid if you were to lose your job or something happened to you, I would step up and do what I have to do. It's no question about it. It's not he's a man, so he has to do this. It's a partnership. I don't look at numbers 50-50, 25. No, I don't look at that. I look at it as, what can I do to step into this role to help my man? And
for some reason, I don't even know her name. What's her name? I don't know. Like I just like calling her Kiki Palmer, because that's what she said in one of those episodes. You know what? This girl, her answer is always very, very on point. She's a very intelligent person, obviously, from even hearing what she says. I don't believe in gender roles. I don't believe in gender roles, because if there was such thing as a gender role, then women should not necessarily have to work. They should just be at home. Like, gender role shouldn't be like a thing where people are still like very keen on these days. Gender roles is just something I feel like that lazy people usually want to lean towards. I don't know. That's what I think. No shade to anyone that gender role is important to, but I just feel like these days and age, gender role is not really so important. We've seen families where the wife goes to work and the guy is a stay-at-home dad. I mean, I've seen a situation in Lithuania where the husband is a stay-at-home dad and his wife goes to work, because of course she was earning more, and it doesn't make sense after birth that the wife should now lose her very good paying job, one earning like maybe 10k plus a month, and for Europe standard that's like a lot of money, especially Lithuania where the standard of living is very low. So there's no point in losing your 10k a month job when your husband is in maybe 2k a month. I just feel like when you guys can be able to work together as a group, or what's more beneficial to us as a group rather than individually, I feel like that's just what makes sense. And that's why I like her answer. She's very direct. Yeah, in as much as I want to clean, I don't like to call it gender role, blah, blah, blah. Man, this girl is very, very, like, she's intelligent. She's very intelligent for me. And she's beautiful too. I like her dress, pink dress.
Powerful.
Okay, I'm gonna have you pop one balloon based off of anything you've heard so far and what you've seen.
Okay. They all had like really good answers.
I know, they did.
So that's really hard. But okay.
All right. So why did you have your balloon unpopped?
I just wanted to hear him out. I mean, I like his style. He's handsome, so yeah.
Nice. And why'd you end up popping her balloon?
I resonated more with the other answers. It
I
had
lie.
nothing to do with what she
Nah,
said.
lie.
Honestly,
In
this is
Nigeria, they say
hard.
nah, lie. She was one that said she would probably hire a cleaner. I think this guy is a very traditional man, and he wants his ladies to clean the house. And since the girl said she's going to hire a cleaner, blah, 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 maybe the answer, yeah, he already said that he resonated more with the remaining answers. So he probably wants a woman that will clean the house while he sits in the living room watching TV. I mean, that's just my opinion. It doesn't mean it's the truth. It's not forced down and it's not shoved down anyone's throat. It's just what I think, basically. So please don't come for me, please.
Okay,
Don't
let's
cancel me.
head
Don't
back.
have so
We
big
do
enough to
have
cancel me.
3 ladies left. Go ahead and ask them another question.
Okay. I'm gonna be different.
Okay.
So imagine this is a scenario-based question. So imagine we're going to an event, ladies, and we have to take my mother with me. Who is sitting in the front seat and who is sitting in the back seat?
Sheesh. Okay, let's start down there.
I swear to God Almighty, this girl, this Kiki Palmer girl, I swear to God, she's very intelligent. Like, this question is just, I don't know. I don't like judging people by these kind of things, but the question is not, I mean, I guess it will kind of tell what kind of personality someone has. But what, you're on the dating show, you're asking who will sit in the front seat. Is that even a thing this day? And immediately she popped a balloon. I think I'm in love with that girl.
Oh, okay. Let's start here, and then we'll go over there.
Sorry, so I would definitely want to sit in the front seat. But I just kind of have a question. How do you manage your relationship with your mom? It kind of sounds like there's a tug with...
There's actually
Your
no
mom and
tug of
your-
war. This is
okay.
a question that I was asking because I just wanted to gauge your mindset.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm definitely a passenger person.
My mother is the type of lady that would want my lady to sit in the front seat.
Okay,
You know, so I just wanted to see, where your mind was at
okay,
in that regards. So,
okay. Did that answer your question?
yeah, that answered.
I feel like you already give them an expo, like you already let the cat out of the bag. So, I mean, the last girl will probably have a better chance of giving a very good answer because you already told them why he wanted to ask the question. You already told them the scenario and everything about his mom. So I feel like it's a easy pass. It should be an easy pass for the last girl, the girl in the military.
And what about here?
Yeah, I was literally going to say right when you said that, I'm definitely sitting in the front. I mean, I would love your mother just like how you love your mother, not as much, but I don't want to be disrespected. I don't want to be with a mama's boy. That's absolutely not going to happen. Yeah, it's just a respect thing.
Yeah. It was honestly just a respect thing. I just wanted to see if, like, you would just like be humbled enough to be like, oh, Ma, you can sit here. And then she'd be like, no, you are the wife.
Maybe if she had a disability or something, of course she could sit in the front. I would never, if she had a walker or something. I don't know how old your mother is, but
Yeah.
of course. But if that's not the case,
She would choose the lady
Yes.
first, for sure. But I just wanted to see where my
Sure.
shit was. That's all.
And then we did get a pop balloon.
Yes,
Let's
ma'am.
go down over here. Why'd you end up popping your balloon?
I'll just start off by saying that I do find you handsome, and I like what you were saying earlier in the fact that you articulated what you liked and your desires and things along those lines. For me, the reason why I popped it was because of the question itself. Just in the past, I've gotten questions like that, and I've heard questions like that on social media, and there's always been like a frenzy around those. And for me, I just did not see the significance in the question being asked. And that's just me personally. I just didn't see the significance in it. When I think about myself and my significant other, husband or something in the future, I'm not thinking about, oh, I'm going to let his mother sit in the front, I'm going to sit in the front. I'm always going to be respectful of my elders, of course, always and forever. But that's not the first thing that comes to my mind of, well, I'm going to go ahead and let her sit up in the front because this, or I'm going to sit up in the front. I don't think about stuff like that. And so
I don't feel like
when you
there's a
asked that question, it was more so of me, I'm not going to have an answer because it's not like I'm going to blatantly disrespect your mother, or she would blatantly disrespect me or expect me to sit up in the front. For me, it was just more so of I didn't see the point of the question being asked.
Mindset thing, that's all. It wasn't nothing specific. I just wanted to see where your mind was at, because my mother is the type of lady that respects my lady first, so she would definitely choose you and tell me like, no, let her sit in the front.
I respect that, and I mean,
I just wanted to see where your mind was at, like with the humbleness and all of that.
Oh yes, and I'm very humble. I don't want that to be confused. I'm very humble, and I do respect my elders. I love elderly people. I hang around them all the time. Anybody who knows me could say that I'm very respectful towards the elderly, and I would put them before me. For me, it was just more so of the question itself and the frenzy, social media, and I'm not trying to connect the two, but for me, I just didn't see the point of asking that question. And I know the intention behind it, but the impact it had on me with it, and the point of asking, I'm like, well, he may not like my answer, or something along those lines. So yeah.
Roger that.
All right, now she's someone that's your type.
Of course. She's a nice girl.
Thank you. Okay, we've got 2 ladies left. Ladies, any questions for our guy? You do? Okay, let's start over here. What's your question?
So, what do you value most in your relationships?
I value respect. I value loyalty. Somebody who's willing to try and not give up, because life is full of ups, downs. Y'all be willing to go with that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And, sorry, can I ask multiple?
Yeah,
okay.
go ahead.
Did we talk about kids yet? Do you have kids?
I have no kids.
Okay, you want kids?
Of course.
And are you marriage-minded?
Am I what?
Marriage-minded.
That is the goal.
Okay.
Within the next 2 years or 3 years, 5 years, yeah.
Okay.
With intention.
All right. That's all I have for now.
Okay. Any questions over here?
I was just going to ask like what his 5-year plan was, and if it didn't have marriage in it, it would have been a huge pop.
Okay.
But a question that I would have, so where are you from? Where are you located?
All right, so I am from the DMV, DC, Maryland, Virginia. Shout out to Baltimore, too.
My sister and my nieces live out in Maryland.
Yeah. So I commute from Maryland to Virginia a lot because of work.
Oh, I have family in Virginia. That's crazy.
So
Where are you?
Oh, I'm in California. Yes.
that's fun.
Yeah, it's a bit of a distance.
Yeah.
So what does respect look like to you in a relationship? Because I would say like respect is lacking a lot in relationships. A lot of people say I love you and still hit you, love you and still cheat on you. So what does respect look like?
Respect is just that. Like, my woman is my queen. I want her. I want her decision in everything I do. So I'm gonna always confide in her, and we're gonna do it as a team.
I feel like his answer to our question, what does respect mean to you, and the answer I gave, I mean, people have their own opinion, and that's fine. But respect and my woman being my queen and we're partners, blah blah. I don't see it. I don't see how it goes together. I don't see that being a answer to the question. I don't know. That's just what I'm saying right now. Respect is like, it's definite. She even gave him an expo about eating a woman, cheating on a woman, and saying you respect them, stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. It's never just my mindset. It's what we can do. It's a partnership. That's how I see it. So, yeah.
Also, do you drink?
Yeah.
Or okay.
I drink sometimes, yeah.
Okay.
Occasionally.
Do you smoke weed?
No, ma'am. the type of work I do, like I said, government contract.
Yes.
I can't.
So you don't have substance abuse issues or with alcohol, anything like that?
No.
Okay. I mean, I just have to make sure. I gotta make sure.
I can't be with anybody.
You never know.
Yeah, I can't be with anybody who's into that lifestyle because of my work, the nature of my job. So.
Sorry, one more question. Sorry.
Okay, last one, girl.
Last one. do you prioritize like your health, fitness, nutrition, anything like that?
Yes, ma'am. So right now I'm like on a fitness journey. It's gonna take at least a year. You know, it's not like a 3-month thing. I'm gonna have to do this thing for a year to see where it's at. So yeah, I eat right.
And you started?
I started.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's just where it's at. I just keep going every day.
Okay.
All right. Okay, it's time to pop. We've got 2.
Guys, chill. Right now, comment below who you think is going to pop the balloon. For me, I think he's going to pop the other girl's balloon, the one that is not a fitness person, the smaller one. Just because I look at the intentionality put into answering this last girl's questions. It looks like he wanted to work with her, you know. He's not like just giving her like answers that. I feel like he wanted to work more with this girl. The girl on the dress, the kind of is this red? Is this, I don't know, this dress, you know, the first girl basically. So that's what I think he's going to match with. But you guys should just comment below who you think is going to pop the balloon. So I think he's going to pop
I know. 2 wonderful ladies left, but you do have to pick just one. So whose are you popping?
No questions, right?
No. You'll get one more when they come up here.
You guys
But for
asked
now,
Guy, just pop this balloon now. What did they worry you?
okay, this last,
Black
if you got
or
a
red?
question, is it going to help you really determine between 2 of them? Or are you going to ask just any old question? Is this question going to help you really pick?
I'll just make up my mind.
Okay. Go ahead.
It's fine. You guys are both like, yeah, this is, oh, I dropped the toothpick.
Got another one for you. Don't worry. Okay.
Can I? Yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Charlie, I'm a nice guy, okay? Just remember that. I'm sorry. But you guys,
What?
her eyes
I
was doing something to me.
Oh, okay. Let's come over here then. So why'd you have your balloon on?
He's a nice gentleman, nice looking, nice the way he articulated everything that, you know, he said. So that's fine.
I saw it was really, really tough, but why did you end up popping her balloon?
I popped her balloon because of the, you know, the eye contact that I received from her. You know, I just felt a spark.
You felt it, okay.
Yeah.
I noticed you trying to make that connection. I seen it.
Yeah. Because it was hard. It was hard. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, let's head on that way. I'll have you stand on that side of me. Scoot over
To be
there.
honest, I don't fault this guy if he's going to pick the person that made more eye contact with him. It just shows like, oh, you're right. Like the eye contact thing works, you know. If that's the reason he's picking her, then yeah, big up to him. Yeah, big ups to him.
I'll have you stand right over here. All right, y'all. Any final question between the 2 of you?
Yes, I have 2, but they're quick.
Okay.
So how do you feel about long distance?
Where are you located?
California. I'm closer to San Diego.
It is what it is. You know, I'm willing to work with it. That's just life. You can't control that.
And then also, like, down the line, I'd like to have children. And me personally, I want to raise my children to have a very strong mindset. I don't want them to think that just because of the color of their skin, they're automatically seen as less than, or people are going to look at them or treat them a certain type of way. They have to work harder because they're black. I don't want to raise my children like that. So how would you raise your child not to have a victim mindset?
Okay, that's easy. You know, I'm first generation Ghanaian, so life has not been easy. You know, you had to get it. If you really want it, you got to go for it. So, I mean, that's the type of mindset I would instill in the kids, you know, like nothing comes easy. You have to fight for it. So, yeah, I'm going to teach them that.
Okay, I was gonna say, I don't want any new kids or wooey's me, I'm black, I can't do anything. I don't want that.
There's no
Absolutely not.
victim mindset.
Okay.
You against you.
Okay.
That's how life works. It's
Yes.
not just it's you against you.
Okay.
Are you good? Any final question? You're good?
No, man.
Okay. All right. Well, then, is it a yes for you for him?
Yes.
And is it a yes for you for her? Is it a yes for you for her?
Yes.
You said yes?
Yes, ma'am.
We got a match.
It's a match. You know what? I like this Arlette dance at the end when she has a match. Like it's like I just like it so much. Yeah. Yeah. So that's the end of the episode today. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this episode. I don't know why. Like I really found it. I found it funny, interesting, and all that. So yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and then we'll see each other next week. Bye, guys.